All right, welcome everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Robin. Welcome. We are back in my main world. We've been away from it for a little while doing other projects, but tonight we're back here because there is something that I want to work on in the building behind me, which I didn't really notice was missing until I was looking at it the other day. So I think we can get that fixed. I've got the materials all right here that we're going to be using to work on it. But yeah, that's the plan for tonight. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone had a great weekend and a great start to their week. And yeah, let's get to work. We can actually go ahead and take a look at what we're going to be doing. I'm going to see if we can fly up here and get a good view of what the problem actually is. We can't really see from here. I don't know if there's actually a good way to look, but let's fly back around here. We're going to take a look and we're going to show what the flaw is in this building, because it's actually a big flaw, and I can't believe that I didn't think about this when I was working on it. But you'll notice we've got this block right here. You see this sort of beam that runs down the center of the build? Now, this is a very big beam. It looks like it's a structural beam. And if we fly around to the front, you can get a better view of sort of what it does. So you've got these ones right here that go up and meet it in the center. But here's the problem. All right, we go up here and land right here in this window. And what do you notice? This big structural beam, which is supposed to be holding up the roof, doesn't actually run through the building, which is a little bit embarrassing. Not that it's an actual problem, because it's obviously it's not going to cause the building to fall down because it's not there. But because I have these windows here, you can see in, and there's nothing there. And so even though it looks like it should run all the way through the building because we've got it around on the back. So it should run all the way through, and it doesn't. So a little bit of an oversight. And that is what we're going to be fixing today, is we're going to be putting in the rest of this beam of what should be here. Fortunately, I did go through and light it all up, so we're not dropping down into a bunch of mobs. I'm going to leave that. Set that aside. All right, so well, we've got 3 shulker boxes here with materials. Now, these 2 are for putting in the beam through the rest of this area. This one is for something that we're going to do afterwards, because I don't think it's going to take a full 2 hours to work on this beam. It should only take us, I don't know, maybe less, half an hour. So we're going to start with that. Now, we have a couple of different things that we need to be able to do, because what I was thinking is, and we'll have to go back outside. So what I want to do is obviously carry the beam all the way through, but do you see this little design right here? This little circle? I want to add that in, and I think what we'll do is we'll add it in so that it's centered on the window. So when you're looking through this window, oops, oh, we could actually have tried to land on those. When you're looking through this window, you'll see that circle. And so I think we should be able to get that situated. It's convenient that I've got these stairs here. Makes it really easy to climb up. So we've got some stuff in here to do that. I've got oxidized trapdoors. I don't know that it's going to be enough because it's 4 on the side. So it's a total of 8. And we have 4 to build. That's 32. And we have how many? 33. Oh, we might actually have enough. All right. So, yeah, let's get these built up. Yeah, it's a flaw. It's a major. Yeah. So we gotta get this fixed. But we're prepared to fix it. That's the good thing. No collecting of resources. So we're gonna get to have a little bit of some building in action here. Now, we do need a lot of things. A lot. I was thinking I might have had too much blackstone. Now I'm looking at it thinking maybe I don't have enough blackstone. All right. Now the good thing with this is that I wasn't going with a specific pattern here, so we can just sort of place in blocks. It's all just fairly random that we're doing here. The trick is always to not end up with a pattern when putting these down. Because that's what I end up doing is if I'm not paying attention, start doing the same thing over and over again. That looks very randomized, which is the goal here. All right, we got those there. And the wall is there. All right, we want to... Let's just look at this real quick. Okay, that's how we did it. So we've got slabs here, stairs on the side. And this is... This might be the better way to look at this. Oh, somebody's got stuff in here. All right. I think it would be 3 across at the bottom. Or is it 2? No, I think it's going to be 3 because this is going to look like 3 here. Is that right? Across from the stair? Yeah, that's right. Okay. There we go. We also probably want to get some torches out as we're going through. We'll add in our torches. This is definitely a build that'll end up with a lot of mobs spawning in it. And we also need to get out a few things. So let's get some slabs. Don't need a lot. And we need some stairs. I did grab stairs. I remembered. Okay, so we're gonna line this up on this window. This window is 3 across. So like that. And then it goes stairs. Like that. That's centered. Make sure this is in line. It is in line. This centered. And stairs on both sides. Stairs. Okay. Let's just double check how many. Yeah, it's 2 and then straight up. All right. So we can go up with our stairs, and let's also mix in. Not that we're gonna ever probably see this, so do we need to put it in all? Hello, Celebrity Sailboat! Welcome! Let's also go ahead like this. Yep. just getting some repairs done on this. Well, not repairs. We're finishing it. What was incomplete will now be completed, which will make me feel a lot better. I saw this the other day and I was just like, how did this happen? So get our blocks here. And also go up. Ooh. Maybe we go to this side first. So that way we can be sure that we're getting the correct height here. Oh, and we're also gonna need our trapdoors. And we have to go up. How much more? One more. Continue this through. Okay. For the trapdoors, we have 4. Okay. 3, 4, and then that's when the stairs start. Can't crouch and close the trapdoor at the same time. Doesn't work. All right, and then it's that. This is where we start running into trouble. 2, 3. All right. Now, we've got to have that there. Crossed and then there. Okay. Now we can drop down. Get that on this side. These up. That. Maybe bricks. And stair. There we go. So that is the outside. Now, we need to go that. This. We gotta get the center part. Right. And actually, we go. No, it does go that way. Okay. And then it's bricks. Or maybe not even bricks, just a block. Doesn't have bricks. Ooh. Tricky. Okay. That. Just temporarily. So I've been doing some preliminary work for this world on the next part that I'm going to be building. And early on, but I think it's going to be a good project. And that one there. Polished ones there. Okay. Now, we still have to go through and place in our smooth quartz, mushroom stems, and calcite. But we'll do that afterwards. We're going to do all of the blackstone first. All right. Let's probably just go ahead and mix it up. Mix it up. Gotta have variety here. Can't all be the same. we go. That's good. Maybe we should go ahead, go all the way through the building. Probably makes sense. Let's just do it. Even though, oh, lots of mud. All right, there we go. There we go. That side, that side. Through here. There we go. Aha. Make sure we're getting our bricks mixed in. Maybe a more hidden amount of detailing. It's really only noticeable if you're right there. Place some blocks all over. You don't need those there. Those up. Let's go ahead with that. Those. That. It's the intentional random placing of blocks. Oh, and then we should be able to break through here, and yep. The hollow center. Oh no! You lost it? And those take so much work to find too. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And some more blocks. There we go. Good, good, good. So we can see sort of the behind the scenes of the build. Oh, I haven't found it. First time. Oh. Yeah. They are hard. They're very hard to find. Very tricky ones. Especially with ender pearls start breaking and then it's problematic. Alright. Oh, we need to get our 1, 2, 3. Is that 2? Can't reach. Can't reach. Two, 3, 4. There we go. Like, why can't I place the block there? I know I can. I know it. There we are. That's there. No. There goes stair. Block. Stair. Stair. Not that block. And then stair. Oh, and we can't jump. There we go. And then I think we have to do slabs. We're out. This is a bad time to run out. Right. Oh, we can put those there. And then it's just a matter of going across. That's fine. We can do that. So I have an endless supply of eyes ender. So someday, yeah. So is it just the eyes of ender aren't leading you to it? Or once you dig down, you're not able to find it? Oh, wait. I might die. I didn't die. Okay. Put that up here. Now, fill in that hole. That's better. Nope, not there. There we go. Section 1. Well, not completed. Oh, and we're missing a whole bunch of blocks. What is going on? This is correct. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Did these wrong. These are not correct. Somebody forgot to put 4 trapdoors on this side. There we go. Now we can do that. And over on this side. There we go. Okay. The eye never has gone down. Oh. That's strange. That would be very confusing. So now we do these. That's better. All right. Now on this side, we got to repeat what we did over on the other side. And I'm already starting off poorly. Not a great sign. All right. No. No. Okay. Let's make sure we're doing this correctly. That's that one. And that one. Okay, now we can do this. There we go. Now we're doing it smartly. I may have spoken too soon. We'll find out. Keep an eye on the outside as well. Tonight, we'll probably want to try to sleep. Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Check out what do we have going on up here? Because there shouldn't be a hole. So why is there a hole on this side? There wasn't over here. That lines up. The wall is in the wrong spot. That would be why. Yep. Okay. Answers that question. We're building this wrong. Good thing we caught it here and not later. So we've got to put all of this one block back. There we go. I'm struggling here. Okay, but we got there. Got there in the end. And we're gonna lose some blocks, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Let's also make sure we're getting some variety in here. Go. Patched that side up. We'll go over here, do the same. Okay, that's patched up. Now, did we do it wrong over here? We did do it wrong over here. Well, nobody's perfect. Somebody was not paying attention. Easy fix. Did I get these? Oh, I didn't get these. I had a feeling I forgot them. Do not want to try to create a new problem while fixing the old problem. All right, here we are, down at the base. Ouch. Ouch. Banging into walls here. All right. Feeling better about that. This side is fixed. Looking good. All right. And this side is fixed. Now, we've got such a mess here in our inventory. Let's go ahead, fix up, get the blocks we want. Which would be... All right. 1, 2. And we don't have stairs on this side, so we'll put the stairs there. We have stairs over here. Yep. Are good. Okay. I forget. I think we... No. So if we do that, yeah, that blocks it. The stair goes here. Slabs here. All right. I gotcha. I gotcha. That one goes there. That's good. That side's done. Looks good. We're not missing any parts. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed raindrops coming through the ceiling before. All right. Actually, we don't even need to break that block. I don't know why I was doing that. For the top part. Okay. Oh, right. Stairs. There. And there. Okay. Let's also make sure we get this. And 1, 2. Somebody messed up. Mistakes were made. Well. No. No. No! Okay. I can use trapdoors. It may not look like it, but I do know how to. Alright. Someday maybe you will have a server for members and celebrity can find the stronghold for me. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to do that. Alright. Oh no. Thought that was a slab. Alright, not a slab. Haven't gotten to that part yet. Two, three, oh. Stair. 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 I think I did it. A little dark in here. Okay. And where are my torches? Torches. Torch. Now it's not dark. And fly right through. Perfect. Stair there. That side looks good too. All right. Now, I definitely went a little overboard on the blackstone. Way more than we needed. Better too much than too little, though. As they say. And we've got definitely way more of these than we need. Okay, so... let's make sure I know what I'm placing, when I'm placing it. So we want to have... for this, it's primarily quartz. I want to make sure we're keeping it consistent with what we've got outside. This gets a little bit tricky. Yeah, I should look into getting a server for members. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, I think that is even. That seems about the right ratio. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can sleep. Yes! Where are the rain sounds? Sure, we're not repeating things. Don't repeat things. Not too good. Why would I? Okay, well, let's see. Can we do this? Yes, we did it. All right. And up. Maybe that one and then that one. I think that's fine. All right, good. This section is done. We're almost to the end here. Final section to be completed. Okay. That's a lot of mushroom stem blocks there. Not that that's a problem. This is, after all, the farm for it. Go all the way up to the top. That's... Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There we go. Might as well not have blocks down here, because those aren't strictly necessary. Don't need to put some extraneous blocks in. All right. And there we go. Just mix in some of the calcite. Okay. Thought I might have put in too many blocks, but I didn't. It was the right amount. Just stay down here. Make life a little bit easier on ourselves. Just do this, that. I think that's fine. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're done. This has been fixed. So you can see everything is all lit up here. All right. Just gonna go back in here. Yeah, definitely went a little bit overboard on the blocks. That in here. That in here. That. Grab these. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I need one of these blocks. Okay. Try it again. There we go. We're out. Now let's see. We should have probably checked. I don't know that I like it with the trapdoors right up against the wall. But the only other way to do it would have been to make it really narrow. Oh, and I missed the block there. Oh, we gotta go fix that. Can't say that we fixed something if it's in the process we broke something. Oh, well, that's right there. That's easy to fix. Easy fix. All right. Let's see if we can... Yeah, but I think that that's better because now we've got something going through there. Yep. Much better. Let's just see. Yeah. It's now a complete structure. Well, that's good. I feel much better about that. Can't really see it from here. Can we see it from here? Oh yeah, we can see it from here. Yeah. Structurally sound. Okay. So that was that part. Now, let's work on our next projects, which actually, let me just make sure we have everything in here. We don't have everything in here. We need to go get some things. One thing. We actually just need to go over here. Actually, I'm going to go over there. We can go over here. I have no idea why there's a whole bunch of those blocks in there. All right. Now we're going to go inside. What I want to do is now make a couple of little farms. We're going to make... Yes. Yep. The ceiling will stay up. Okay. You know, sometimes I come in here and I'm like, what did I do? These gears are still looking good. All right, we're gonna go down here. So down here, we've got our mushroom stamp farm, but I wanna go over here and build a couple of farms in this area because we've got so much space. We might as well make use of it. Let's just see. Do have some of these. We're going to put some in the center here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wonder if we do that. Here. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. So I want to be able to have this lit up so that way nothing spawns down here. So pretty straightforward reason. But also so that we can see what we're doing. That would probably be good too. Alright. There we go. So what I want to build are levers. We need redstone. Stone bricks. All right, the slabs. We have a whole bunch of torches in there. All right. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, right. So what we're going to be building, you don't want free friends spawning. No, I don't want any free friends. I'm good with without having those kinds of friends. All right, we're going to build a. Ooh, we're missing actually. We need some dispensers. Fortunately, we have some dispensers. Droppers, dispensers. All right, I want to build a flower farm and a grass farm. And actually, we'll probably go ahead and we'll build a another farm too. But those are the ones I want to build. I've not actually, yeah. I don't usually build flower farms, but I want to be able to get a lot of dyes that are pretty easily. So I think this would be a good thing to build. That seems too big. And I think it's pretty easy to build these. It may not be. We may find out that it's actually more challenging than I thought, but I'm pretty sure that they're easy to do. I already see where I've messed up. Well, I've not really messed up, but just gotta remember to do things a little bit different. Here. Gotta have space for the blocks to be pushed. Blocks there. I don't want to put blocks under here. Okay. Now there may be better ways to do this, but we're gonna do it this way. That there. Not that. Not that either. There we go. I think actually I want to back this up. And we're gonna go down. Start again. There. There. Alright. And then this goes here. Here. And one short. Almost had enough. Okay. Now. We even got the levers. Okay. Gotta do this. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. know why every time it places that section. That it's not what we want. Okay. So we go over here. Like this. Down here. That way we don't get any blocks going off the edge. Now we'd probably want to put some glass through here and through here. And it probably makes sense to make it a little bit easier to get to the dispenser, but that's fine. We're going super basic tonight. All right. And then over here, we're gonna go I think we built one of these recently somewhere else. I could be wrong. Oh, I know where I built this. I haven't shown it yet. Okay, never mind. Forget I said that. We've not built one of these before. This is the first time. Oops. Oops. There. Lever. Yep. Spoilers, yeah. Spoilers. Spoilers that are quite a ways away from being revealed, too. No, I don't have any more. So we're gonna have to get creative. Let's get creative. There we go. Intentional design. That's that. We do need to go over here to that. Okay. No, it doesn't. That's not going up with anything. Okay. Do we have? Yes, we do. And there we go. All right. Okay, so that's back, that's back, that's back. All good there. We can drop all of these things into here. Those are good. All right. So we now have these two set up. We need to get some bone meal. Let's also just check quickly. Is it nighttime? It's not nighttime. Perfect. Perfect. We can go out. And we're going to see about some bone meal. Now, I can't remember. Oh. We just about gave ourselves another job to do. All right, let's see. You know what? This is actually a job that we need to do. Our next job will be to create an entrance into here. Let's see. Do we have bone meal? We don't have a lot in here. we do need to have a better doorway into this place. Because constantly breaking blocks to get in. Not ideal. Let's go over here. There's a lot of maintenance things that we could do in this world. That's one of them. There's another one down here that we could do. Had a little accident with this tree farm. Bone blocks. Oh, in the net, yeah. Well, yeah. I've got a few blown blocks sitting around. But we could do that. Another field trip. All right. In the nether. The nether, yeah. Oh boy. All right. Let's go in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. How's this working? Working pretty good. Go through here. And just run around, run around, run around. How are we doing on? Yeah, we're getting all sorts of blocks. This may not be the most efficient way to get dyes, but we can get a decent amount of dyes this way. It's actually probably better for blue dyes, maybe. We're not getting a lot of poppies, that's for sure. Yeah, but we probably should get some glass to put along here. We're getting some blocks over there. That'll help keep everything contained. So we got a few things that we need to do to make this just a little bit better. But it's functional. That's what we want. You know what we have in here? We got these. We can do a little, quick little. Automatic composting action here. Can we do it this from here? Has to be from on top. That's fine. Go. Now, start with. There we go. And yep. 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 That there. That there. We don't have any shears, which we need shears for that. Let's see. We have, well, wait. We might have shears. Ooh, but we do have iron. Alright. And then, yeah. There we go. Although, technically, now that I think about this, this is redundant. Because we could just do that over there. But, okay. Well, there we go. We can get a lot of grass this way. All right. Our farms are functional. We're gonna put the shears in here just because. There we go. That was what I was hoping to try to create. So successfully built 2 farms. Not bad. He's back. Now what? We've done everything. What is this hole? Why is there a hole here? Who knows? It is awful dark in there. Oh. I bet this was an Enderman. I bet that's what that was. One disadvantage to building with mud. Endermen are getting all of this stuff. You know what? We do have here our fully loaded farm. We need some chests. Let's go get some chests. Then we can say that this place is finished. Officially. Make sure we don't have any creepers waiting for us out here. Not what you want to see when coming out of a complicated build. Creeper waiting to mess it all up. Chest. Chest will be over here. Maybe we'll do barrels. Let's do barrels. Drop off the flowers. Do I have grass in here? Oh, I guess we're putting in grass up here. All right, got some barrels. They'll let us leave things. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like the white accents. Said, got high contrast with the deep slate and then the white. All right, this barrel here. There we go. And up. That barrel can go there. Put a barrel there. This barrel here. Drop bone meal off. All good there. All good everywhere. Oh, we didn't get we didn't get the glass. We can get the glass another time. Maybe do some more maintenance. Maybe we should try to fix up my tree farm area. Little bit of a problem that it's all broken, leaking water everywhere. We also have a bunch of chests all over the place. I'm gonna need just stone. Now, I don't remember exactly what we need. I think this could be tricky. Be tricky. Let's think we want some of these. That. Potentially that. And I think we need some TNT. And we could get over there, and we'll probably need something else. But for now, TNT. Okay. Why did your tree farm spring a leak? Well, it's a good question. I don't know exactly. My guess is what happened was I forgot to turn it off and I left. And then when I came back, the TNT was all messed up. And so it exploded where it wasn't supposed to explode. I think that's what happened. But you can see, I mean, fortunately didn't get anything over here, but it got a bunch over on this side. So we gotta go up. We gotta fix this. It is convenient that this water is spilt all over the place, because then we can use it to come up here. Oh. Of course, it also means that we can fall down. Let's see if we can land. I'm having trouble here. There we go. Okay. We want to do this. Create a little ledge for ourselves. This way. Go. And there we go. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I missed the block. Got it. Okay. Now. Yeah, I think this is what. Yep. I forgot to turn it off. That's what happened. All right. Yeah, glow squid. Unintentional glow squid farm. Oh no! We're missing a couple trapdoors. Okay. What we may want to do is grab this. We're going to grab a bucket. We're going to want to save the water up at the top because we're going to need it if we're going to be able to fix this. Now, it's been a little while since I built it, so I may need to do some reference checking. Fortunately, we've got 2 other examples in this room. Oh, but this needs... Okay, we need more scaffolding. It's a mess. Okay. Ah. There we go. So... let's do just a quick check over here. All right. TNT. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Piston. Just a regular piston. An observer. All right. Not something you want to get wrong. Okay, and then this observer's facing into scaffolding. The observer's facing into this block. Or no, it's not. It's facing away from that block. Polished inside. All right. Oh, and then we got piston here. So this is regular piston too. And that pushes it back. Okay. Okay. I think we can remember this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should just take a screenshot. 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 Use that as a reference. We got a reference, might as well use it. Okay. Now, this is probably missing parts. So that will need to be fixed, but we'll worry about that later. So we've got one piston over there already. We need another piston. All right. Well, let's get our materials. Grab pistons, observers, redstone. Okay. That should be good. Now, let's see about pulling up some screenshots here. Give me 1 second. Screenshot. 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 Where'd it go? There it is. And there it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to find. I have bookmarked or pinned, I guess not bookmarked, pinned the folder so that way I can easily find it because yeah, it was the same thing. It was like, how, where, what? You have to go look at what now? All right. Well, so that is that part. Okay. That part's done. Now, need to have observe, not facing down. Okay. It's fine. Fine. I'm gonna have this observer facing that way anyways. It's okay. They'll all go down into the collection system. We'll be able to get them from the chest. It's all good. Okay. So, yep. Yep. Okay, so then I think there is that block there. There's that one there. There's a block here. There's a block here. Let's see. My screenshot is missing a crucial part. It's the underneath part. Because there is TNT that goes here. I'm thinking that it goes block, block, then water, and block. Yeah, and then a block on top of here. And then we do redstone. And then there's a block here, and then redstone. Okay. Let's go check this site out. Ah. There. I wonder if that's important. When doing TNT duplication, probably all blocks are important. So under the piston. Okay. I gotta put one there. Now I added the light, so the light is not necessary for this to function. Okay. So there's one here. I think. Oh, and this has to go here. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. I think we messed up. Let's see. Let's go over here and check real quick. No. No, we built it all the same. Unless... there needs to be one underneath there. This might be important, so let's just go ahead. Is that there? All right. All right, it should function. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Okay. And now we're all good. Oh, wait. Maybe we should turn it off. Those back. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. We're good. Okay. Torches. I need to replenish my scaffolding blocks. That's okay. That. All right. Well, that was productive. What else should we fix? Oh, that's right. We're going to fix my... Well, not fix. We're just going to add... Ooh, this is bad. This place gets a little scary at night. Because the mobs can just walk right in. See that guy right over there? He's just waiting for us. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on an entrance to the mob farm. And this is something should have been built a long time ago. Let's think about how we want to do this. The thing is, I never really built this with a good way to get inside. Sort of a logical place to do it would be here, but sort of impacts the aesthetic. I mean, this is sort of an ideal way to get in, right here. Only because this is what I've been doing for many years, 2 years. But we're not going to just put a door. I wonder. Sticky distance do we have? Oh, we have lots of sticky distance. Wonder if we could figure out a way to open it. All of the drops are in here. So and this is the perfect spot to drop down because or to come in because the ladder to go down is right there. Not that I really ever use the ladder, but we also want to do that. And we could probably make an official entrance. Not just a hole in the wall. Deep slate bricks. Got deep slate bricks here that we can use. Grab this. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait. These. That is awful. There we go. We actually probably need to go up one more. Since we have the slabs there. And then we can go over and switch out. Actually, we could use, we've got these. Might as well. Secret sound activated door. Yeah. That would be perfect. I just would need to learn how to do that. Alright. The sheep is like, I've been living here for years. Alright. Let's see if what we can do. The first part is done. The easy part's done. The entrance We now have an entrance. Amazing. All right. The hard part. This is the hard part. Now, what I'm wondering is, do we do something simple? Just... let's see. So if we... Yeah, that's not... We need it to be 2, 3. That... Not 3, but... We have that. That extends. So that would be there. Then that would extend, and then it would retract, which would end up with these blocks here, which would then give us a little entrance. And okay, I know how to do a double piston extender. Potentially, if I can remember, I might be able to. I always forget the order though. And I don't know, maybe what we'll do instead of... Ooh, we can make it even a little bit better for ourselves. Because what we could do is, if we had a slime block... Do I have... Yeah, I don't have one in here. But if we got some slime blocks, that would make our life a lot simpler. Because we could just do a double piston extender. Slime blocks. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. We've got a plan. Let's go do it. I'm pretty sure I have slime blocks. I have a slime farm, so I should have slime blocks. This should not be a challenging thing to get. We just may have to do a little trick. Let's see. Slime. Oh yeah. Plenty. You know what? I don't know why I don't have any in that shulker box. We're just going to take a whole bunch with us. Now, if it was... Oh, you know what we should also do? Skulk sensors. Maybe not. Nope. Here we go. No skulk sensors. I wonder if I'd have them someplace else. I may not have put them over there. Always possible that they could be over here somewhere. Not looking good. Somebody's a little bit of an attention seeker over there. All right. Where? I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't look like I have skulk sensors. Okay. A water feature that you can fly through? Ooh, yeah. That's always possible. I want to see if we can do this though. All right, because that right there, I've not found slime in my world yet, but I was visited by a salesman that had some potion. Uzi. Ooh, that seems like a good potion to make with that. Maximize possibilities. All right, let's see. Now, it's been a little while since I built one of a double piston extender, so, but I'm pretty sure. Let's get a lever. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's like this. I think this one is 4, this one is 2. Guess the redstone can't go there, obviously. Now we do have to make sure that we're spawn proofing this afterwards, because that is important. This is a mob farm, so we can't. Yes. No. Put this in the mob. This over here. Okay. Try this again. No. Oh no, it's, yeah. No, it's not. There. And there. And then that's 4 and that's 2. Yes. This is 2 and this is 4. Maybe I'm backwards. Chickens die. That would be strange. Okay, there we go. We got there. We did it. All right. So I actually think I put this on the wrong side. So we're going to have to put this over here. But I remembered how to do it. So that one goes there. This is 4, this is 2. Just make sure. Yes. Now, actually, we'll not be putting the lever over here because that would not make any sense to have the lever on this side when we're walking through on this side. So, understand why it switches out. Don't switch out my rockets. Okay. That's good. Break those. Now. Oh, I didn't want to break those because we want that to go there for now. And then this is going to go. But if we were to have it where it was walking, we've got some sensors somewhere. We could go get those. I think we should go get those. Let's do this correctly. I'm going to make it right. So that if we fly up to it... Now, I don't know where the calibrated skulk sensor... What is the signal strength for whatever it is? The signal strength for walking. We gotta figure that out. Let's see. What is... I mean, I'm sitting here like, oh, let me think about it and I'll try to remember. I have no idea. I've never known. So there's... yeah. So I'll have to do some checking. Do a little research. But I'm pretty sure that at my old storage base over here, I've got some skulk sensors. And even if we don't got any skulk sensors in that storage base, there is an ancient city under here. And a deep dark biome. So we're gonna get them. One way or the other, this is the place to be. But I'm pretty sure I have them in there. I feel like I would have grabbed some. Alright. And they should be in one of these. No, maybe not. I found a whole bunch of gold horns. When did I get those? There we are. See, I knew I had some. Just a matter of finding the correct storage room. All right, back we go. Now, in order to detect a player walking, do you need the calibrated skulk sensor? Or can you use just a regular skulk sensor? These are the things that I don't know. We're gonna have to do some experimentation. Or we could just look it up in the wiki, but I feel like we should do some experimentation first. So the way to test this probably be to get some redstone, right? And then if we were to go is it, you do this? That was jump. Walking. Earlier and last for 10 ticks. Ooh, interesting. Okay. There are a lot of sounds in this room. So this may not be the best way to test it. Or the best place to test it. Maybe we should go someplace that's a little bit quieter. We got sniffers here. All right. Sheep. No. Where's a quiet place? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. All right. So is it going to here? Maybe we should get the calibrated scope sensor. So we can do a little bit more finesse. Ooh. All right. Do you just need amethyst shards for that? I know I've got those, because we just saw them. Amethyst. Is it amethyst shards? Yes, it is. All right. I remembered. Let's see. Yes. There we go. We got one. All right. Okay, so let's do a quick check. Calibrated skulk sensor. Oh, crystal. Crafting. Filtering. When a redstone signal. Oh. That's all right. Signal powers. Calibrate. Crystallize sensors, filters. Match it. Okay. Walking. So, what is the signal strength for walking? Or would it be footsteps? Entity damage, drink, eat. Splash. Ooh, splash actually. Welcome back, Celebrity Sailboat. All right, so splash is power of 2. Output of 2. The vibration comparator. It has occurred or occurred. Step 1 equal. Step 1. Okay. Yeah, I missed that one. That's the most obvious one. But I was thinking maybe a splash would be good because we've got water here. So, right? As opposed to step, well, I mean stepping or splashing, that probably doesn't matter. But it would be a little bit more. All right. Let's see if we can do this. I don't have great faith in my redstone abilities, but I'm sure we can figure this out. We need comparator. And I think actually we want crafter. Okay. I'm gonna replace all of these slabs with blocks. So we have a space to work with. Okay. Now. Very thematic. Yeah. Yeah. Splash seems to be like it. Okay, the value can be measured. All right. So you need to have to detect 16, activate for 10 ticks, some sounds. Okay, redstone powers calibrates on its crisp. Okay. So, crystal side. So there's that. All right. Then oh, ow. Ow. Okay, I don't think I'm doing this right. Let's see. What else is 2? Hit the ground, splash, resonate, projectile land. I also need to get rid of that stuff. Oh, okay. I don't think I did this right. Let's see. Signal strength of 2. Hello, Bubbly. Welcome. Signal strength. Okay, what gives a signal strength of 2? Redstone. There's actually probably the easiest way would be a lectern, right? And a book. Okay. We can't have this connected. Gotta be able to get out the door. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, I see. I see what happened there. All right. Right? Am I right? Am I, or am I just doing this wrong? Because if you have a lectern and a book with the pages, right? Does that give the signal strength of 2? I don't have a book. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. This is where I'm not good. I'm gonna drop off some stone blocks. Amethyst. All right. Or Maybe not. Right. This may be overly. It's a book and quill. A book and quill, not just a book. Oh, thank you. It's not a bad chest room. It's a good thing that we're close to it. We're spending a lot of time here. All right. A book and quill. We need feather and one of these. I want the whole thing. Just one. Just one. I think that should be. Oh, you don't even need. Perfect. Oops. That's what I've heard too. That's why but I don't know. We're experimenting. Could be completely wrong. All right. But I've heard that too, so. Let's see. There we go. Okay, big book. We need the book to be. Do we do this? Now. Maybe we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, do we have to sign it? Book. Okay. There we go. This, I have a feeling this is not correct. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe. Okay. So it doesn't do walking. Now, the other thing that is 2 is hitting the ground after a jump or fall. So is that why it goes off there? Because I'm going down 1 level? I think we did it right. The problem is this actually needs to be reversed so that these are extended. So, hold on. We gotta just do a little recalibration here. Lectern. Book. I wonder if there's a better option than 2. What about entity action shakes off water. Player glides. Ooh. Player glides. Let's do 4. We could do 4. All right. There we go. Sleep real quick. Yeah, I'm no redstone person either. This is... I only know a few things, and it's not much. Okay. Now. Oh, yeah. But it doesn't stay open for very long. Okay. We're going to need to do a signal extend, a pulse extender, not a signal extender. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get this right. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do a pulse extender. So I know how to do those. We just gotta move everything back again. Give ourselves a little bit more room. Book. 4. There we go. Comparator. Here we are. Peter. Block. And we're gonna move this back here. Okay. Gotta make just a few more adjustments. We're almost there though. Bunch of redstone. Yeah, that's always possible. Okay. Just okay. Let me think. Let me think. I think we can do it this way. This is not going to be very long. Very upset when my crafter made white dye instead of bone block. Oh no! Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, the last thing you want when you're trying to get bone blocks is a bunch of white dye. That would be really frustrating. Okay. I don't know if this is enough space but no, let's do this correctly. Let's not do that either. Redstone here. This is a very small. All right, let's see. That's not a lot of time. Let's see. Okay, so if we're trying to get out and we go... Okay. Ouch. Boy, it's rough. It's rough getting in and out of this place. We have a problem because we can't have a slab here. But I think we can solve it if we're gonna just have to shift things. Shift things again. Yeah. Let's see. If we're going to shift them, where are we shifting them to? And what can we achieve? It's because if we do that, that's too close. We can't have it be there because that would be too close too. All right. Unless we could do yeah, that's not gonna work. Gonna work. I don't know a lot of other pulse extenders, so that's what we're trying to figure out. How to do this? Oh, I know what we could do. Solve that. Okay. All right, I've solved this problem, but the other problem. All right, let's figure out the pulse extension. Now, the other option would be to go down, underground. If we go underground, that would give us a lot of options. And then just have everything come up. This is the easy way. All right. That's what we could do then, is extend this a long ways this way. Well, not a long ways, but a longer way. And we could have everything underground. And if it's further down, that's good because that also saves us from having to deal with mobs spawning when I'm AFK on the platform, because the platform is so high up that down here doesn't matter. All right, let's do this. Go to 4. That sensor. Let's just make this look good. Make it look good, if possible. And then... Right. There. And 3 would be enough. Up. Oh, and then actually, perfect. Perfect. Because then it goes up. Up, up. Repeater. Okay. Is that not enough? Why? Hold up now. That should probably be enough to get in. Let me just get one of these. Put that there. Okay. So we're ready to go out. Take that off. And we're out. Pretty quick. If you splash and then walk, won't both cause the door to activate. So yeah, I think we've got it calibrated so that it will only open. Maybe not. Uh-oh. It doesn't reach all the way out here. Okay. Yeah, so the crystal side has the comparator, the signal going in that's setting how far it has to be, needs to be on the crystal side. The problem is, it didn't reach. Now, I thought within a distance of 16 blocks. So we're within 16 blocks. Oh, there we go. This is our problem. Our problem is we can barely get in. Okay. But that's what I don't understand. Because this... Oh, I see. Okay, I know what we need. I've had this before. We need a repeater. We put a repeater there, 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 there. Okay, I think we can fix this. There's a way to fix this. Here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Robin had a great idea to use the skulk sensor, but I think we did it. Because now we can go out. That closes, but here's the good part. I think if I fly in, this should actually activate. No? Hold on. Let's see. Elytra glide. Player glides. Okay. Well, that's actually better. Even if it's not me flying in. Let's try it again. All right, here we go. Gliding in. Okay. A little temperamental. But the gliding is definitely better than taking off armor. I just was hoping that we'd be able to do it with gliding. Right here. Oh, there we go. That... Boy, you have to be quick. No! Yeah, watch out for that tree. All right, let's try it again. We got practices. Okay, well, we can always just take off our helmet too. As earlier we signed a test finding the stronghold when Fox. Oh. Yep. Nice and easy task for Celebrity Sailboat. Alright. Put these things. Oh no, we're not gonna put that in there. That in there. And we definitely do not need all of those trip hooks. What else do we not need in here? Stone. Or those. Why we have those in there, I will. Do not know. Okay. So I think we're good. We can cover up most of this right to there. Of course, that's not where we want those. Those. There we go. Okay. So that's good. We're gonna need to put that there. I don't think we need to put... Do we need to put slabs on pistons? I hope we don't. It's extended, so it should be fine. What we do want to put in are some pieces here. There we go. Okay. That's good. Good. I think that's gonna be our last project for tonight. That is a long overdue project. All right. There we go. Got our way out. And then to go in. And we're in. Perfect. Of course, we could always do this. There we go. Yeah. We don't have to take anything off. Okay. And you'll never know that it's there. From the outside, looks completely normal. Well, I should say not completely normal, but it matches in with everything else. I wish this would work. Okay, it does work. I don't know why it doesn't work all the time. Or wasn't working earlier. Maybe it's the rockets. But that's fine. Either way, we can do it. Simple redstone. That's what we can do here on the channel. Simple redstone. Well, it's been productive. We fixed up my mushroom stem farm. Not gonna have to toe the line to next street. To the chunk basement. I won, but oh. Yeah. Let's go back. We'll review our what we did tonight. Our main project, just fixing this beam. So that goes all the way across now. That is good. We built a flower farm, a grass farm. We fixed up the tree farm, and we got access to our mob farm. So I think that's a pretty productive night. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by the stream. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Celebrity Sailboat. Thank you, Merc Monster. Thank you, Bubbly. Happy to have all of you here. We'll be back. Well, actually, hold on. Let me sleep. Because we do get a few zombies that wander through here, and I don't want my villagers to get all worried. There's fewer and fewer of them here every day. Sorry. All right. Anyways, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. It was a fun stream. We're going to be back on Wednesday. Keep an eye out. I'll be announcing what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. So check back on Wednesday. But it'll be at the same time, 8 o'clock. We'll be here streaming again. Have a good night, everyone. And we'll see you later.